Good day, guys. Being here. So today we're going to. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to talk about this because it's a little bit too hard for me. The idea is to create a pattern with a fixed square meters. So for example, 24 square meters. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how to do it in Dynamo. Yeah, if it's a flat, we might be able to do it. But if for example here, if we have a mass like this one, how can we achieve at least average? I won't say like exact 25 square meter, but can we achieve an average square meter? Yep, I think we can. And I'm not going to use a Dynamo. I think we can actually just use I think we can just use a schedule to do it. Okay, so let's do it. First, I'm going to maybe just do a conceptual mass for this one. So I'm going to just go to floor plan, just place some spline through points. Okay, so this is one. Just copy CC, and I'll just select all of them, create a form, go to 3D view, and then we can just maybe I'll just go to the right and select some of the points. Use Control Shift, Shift up, Shift use the arrow up arrow on your keyboard, so we can just move the points around, move them up, and then can just adjust individual points to make this. It's a bit hard to pick WF wireframe. Yeah, so to make it some looks like a random shape, right? So. Okay, so that's it. So change it to shade SD. So now this is it. So this is a panel, sorry, a mass. And then we're going to select divided surface. And so currently there's nothing we can pick to tell us the square meter of each panel, each of this panel, right? So what we let me just try to not make it too crazy. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so maybe increase. Maybe just change this one to a rectangular. Okay, so now you can see, although it looks like these are individual panel, but we can't really pick them. Okay, so what we need to do is we need to create a new family, and it can be a curtain panel pattern based or generic model pattern based. Let's use generic model pattern based and select this, create a form. Let's use use this option. So now we have something here, a panel. Okay, so it doesn't need we don't need a thickness for this one, so just a surface, so we can get the square meter. So now we can load this one into this conceptual mass, and then go down here, pick this. So now let's again just go 3D view. So now we can tab, pick. So you can see we can pick individual panel. Okay, so and also it will give us this area. Okay, curtain panel. Anyway, so that's fine. So the next step is we're going to use, because there's no actually we can't really hang on. Yeah, let me think, what should we do? We have this area, so okay, yes, view. Yeah, because we don't have schedule in mass, so we need to load this one into a project. And also because we want to adjust the grid. Our current is a fixed number, so that's fine. So we can change we need to adjust this all these spacing easily in the project. So we need to create a parameter for both U grid and V grid. So let's change this one to I'm going to use maximum spacing. You can use fixed distance, but that means when you use certain distance, there will be smaller panel. Oh, sorry, 500. No, that's too small. Sorry about that. I'll just change this back to. It's taking forever. Just be careful when you change numbers. Okay, so change back to 5 meter, and you will see, because if I use fixed distance, and sometimes we have these smaller panels. Okay, smaller panels. We probably don't want that, so it's better to use maximum spacing. Okay, maximum spacing. So, and also we're going to change this one to maximum spacing as well. Okay, so and then for both, I'm going to just create one parameter to control both. Okay, so I'll just call this one, maybe I'll just call it a spacing. Okay, so spacing, and it will be instance parameter, that's fine. And okay, so and then use the same spacing parameter for that V grid as well. So basically I want to use like roughly, not a rectangular, so square shape. So so that's all. And then the next step is we need to load this one into a project, because we want to use the schedule. So we don't really need I'm not going to use any template for this one. I'll just choose none, and I'll use metric. Okay, so now let's load this one into the project. Okay, so into the project. Oh, why not those panels? Yeah, I'm not sure why those panels are very skinny. Not sure why. Okay, so let's just place one instance in this project. So let's go to 3D view, SD shade, and this is it. So this is a mass family, and because all those pattern-based family are shared family, so you can tab select individual one. Okay, and which means we can schedule all these panels. It looks like this. I'm not sure why these are. Yeah, that's fine. So okay, so let's do the scheduling. So okay, so first when you go to view, right? So go on the schedule. Sorry, it's a curtain. Actually, let's go back and pick one of the panel. So it tells us, okay, it's a curtain panel. Okay, so it's curtain panel. So now we can go to schedule and go see curtain panel, and just make sure the face is correct. New, I think that should be correct. Click OK. So this is a area. So area, it will give us each the area of individual panel, and so this is a little bit tricky. The tricky part is actually here we also need family or type. I think family should be fine, because we want to calculate how many. Okay, so click OK. Yeah, so I'll just go to field and go to sort by family. I want the Yeah, actually, I'm not sure which one to use. I'll just try. Okay, so I won't take the itemize every instance, and maybe just go to folder here and use count and total. Yeah, not sure actually. Okay, no, I don't think that's correct. We're going to use count, so we can use in a formula, right? So we want to use calculate. So go back here. I don't need this. We need a count here, and okay, yeah. So we can see. So we can calculate how many panels we have. But the issue we have here is area. So see if I can just do the calculation. So area, so under formatting, okay, area, and do the calculate total. Okay, so total, yeah, so that's total square meter. Okay, so here comes the issue. Okay, so we don't have option for. So if I go to formatting area, we don't have average. I'm not sure about 2026. At least in 2025, we don't have calculate average. So and then when we try to create a new, so if I go here on the fields and create a new, I'll do it like average area. When hang on, sorry, not this one. Sorry, it should be this one, calculated parameters. So and I'll just call it average area. And when I try to do it, create a parameter using formula, like I think area divided by count, it will be, so actually number should be area, right? So area formula is area, and then you can see there's no option, so I can't pick count. So even if I type COUNT, it doesn't work. So Revit just refused to use this parameter to calculate. So what we are going to do is we're going to create one by ourselves. So instead of using this one, so I just get rid of it. I just create a new one. So a new, I think which one I'll use, this one. I'll create a new calculated value. Okay, calculated value. So it will be, I'll just call it instead of count, I'll just count 1. Okay, so and if our formula number will be integer. Okay, integer, and the formula is 1. Okay, I'll just type in 1. Now if I go to formatting, click on count. Okay, so go here and calculate total. Let's click OK. You'll see it will give us the same number. Okay, it's also count the overall number of the family, because each one is 1, and then do a calculate a total. That's that. So now we can create another calculate parameter. So let's call this one, hang on, I think we need one extra step. We need a percentage of area. Yes, we need a percentage of area, because we want to this divide by this. Yeah. Okay. So it will be a percentage. So percentage would be of area, family by family. Okay, so I think that's probably it. So it will be a percentage. So which means, so this gives us count by family. This family means the overall number. So which means it will be this percentage. It will become 1 select 156, so like 1 divided by 156, and then we can just times this one times the area. So I'll just click on create, create a new one. So it will be average area. So change this one to area. So the formula is area times percentage. Okay, and then we just need to go back to formatting, click on this, and we need to calculate total. So let's try, click OK. See, this is overall area, so all the area of those panels had together, and this is the number. This is percentage. Percentages means each of, one, in this case is 1 divided by 156, and times that gives us this average area. That makes sense? Okay, so let's have a look. I'll just go back and go back here. We don't need this. Close it. Go back here. This is a conceptual mess. We don't need it. Okay, so now we have this on top WT. So just split the screen into two, and this is the family. Okay, so with the parameter, so this is the instance parameter that we created to control the spacing. Currently is 5 meter, right? So this is the schedule we just created. So we probably don't need this. We can just hide it. Yeah, maybe we have this number of panels. So this is the overall. This is the family name. We probably don't need it, but yeah, let's just leave it. So this is the average area of each panel. So which means they are roughly currently 21. So yeah, so this one's slightly bigger, 23. This one's slightly smaller, 20.995. Yeah, something. Yeah, I think that's that. Now, how can we adjust the size? So we can just go click this family and then just change the number. For example, I'll just try 5500, and because we use maximum spacing, so this might not change a lot because it might just only reduce one in each direction. Yeah, actually that it's very close to 25 now. And then if I increase this, like for example to 6 meter, and then we might just reduce one number on each direction, and then it become 30 square meter. Okay, so so let's just have another test. For example, if I want them to be all like 10 square meter each, so we can just have a guess, right? So 10 square is 3 point something. I'll try like a 3.3 and just wait for a little bit, and then we will get the number of panels. The overall square meter should be very similar, and this is the 10.023. So I think that's very close. We can have a try, like if I reduce this a little bit, and then we might just get one more panel in each direction, and then the size will reduce to maybe 9 point something. Yeah, so that's that. And also you can, if you want to, you can also create in a separate, like different parameters for U grid and V grid. So instead of having one for both directions, so that's all up to you. So I'll just change this. Oh, hang on. Why should I do this? I can just Control Z and take less time to go back, right? So if I just type in that, it will just calculate again. So anyway, and this is it. So not it's not dynamo, it's just a little schedule, so we can just manually adjust the parameter, adjust the grids, and then to achieve the roughly the result we need, right? So the square meter, the size of the panels we need, and that's all. Yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. If you find a better way, like either dynamo or just normal method, like schedules or other method, yeah, please let me know. Okay, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.